Alright guys, so let me share with you 3 bootcamp jobs: RPOC, AROC, and Master at Arms. Quick summary and advice, okay? So when it comes to RPOC, when you are in bootcamp, you might have one RPOC, or when you might have multiple different RPOCs. Throughout bootcamp, they might be fired one after the other. I highly recommend that you take RPOC because it develops your leadership skills very, very early. Now, RPOC is in charge of the whole division in bootcamp, right? Whatever the division is doing, whether it's marching, whether you're in class, and RPOC has to be responsible for everyone in the division, right? If somebody gets in trouble, you might be taking the punishment along with the person that got in trouble. Whether or not you're related by any means, you might be taking the punishment along with that person because you are in charge of the division. So my personal advice, when I was in A school, I was in charge of about 100 people. When you are in charge, there are going to be people that love you, and there are going to be people that hate you, and there's going to be a lot of people in between that just don't care. The people that hate you are most likely the people that want to be RPOCs, want to take the positions that you have, right? They're the people that are the jealous people. They're the haters. What I want you to do is whatever they have to say. If you messed up and they said you freaking suck, understand it and say, you're right, I'll improve, and move on. Okay, that's what I want you to do. That's one of the biggest lessons that I learned when I was a CEO, when I was the RPOC of my A school. So when it comes to AROC, right, AROC sings cadences for the division when you are marching. When I was in boot camp, I'm not the best singer in the world, right? So I said, you know what, I'm not going to be an AROC. I don't have confidence. But you don't have to be the best singer to be an AROC. To give you a quick example what an AROC does, when you are marching as a division, everybody has to be in steps. So left foot, right foot, everyone together, right? So a cadence is going to go along with something like this: left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Have some sort of rhythm. You don't have to be the best singer in the world because they're going to teach you the cadences. They have a binder with all the cadences. They're going to say, hey, here you go, AROC, memorize these. And these are not the most difficult things, right? It's actually fun. So last thing is Master at Arms, right? MA. So it's not the gun holding MA, the rate. MA in bootcamp is in charge. Depends on the RDC. Some people look at MAs as, people who keep orderly, make sure everybody's disciplined and all that kind of stuff. But technically, what MA is supposed to do is MA is in charge of the forward hold. When I was in bootcamp, I was the forward hold PO, making sure all the cleaning supplies are in order, the space is extremely clean. What MA does is MA is in charge of the forward hold PO, laundry PO, and also the head PO, probably some other minor stuff that I don't really know. MA makes sure compartment where you live is nice and orderly and clean. Everything is up to standard, right? There's a head PO and there's the assistants to the head PO. So if you want a leadership position, this is a bonus, make sure that you take the leadership positions, right? You don't want to be the assistants. Assistants don't really get recognized compared to the person that leads there's the laundry PO, and there's also the people that work for the laundry PO, right? You want to be the leaders in these positions if you want the potential to be promoted at the end of boot camp, right? So going back to it, my advice when it comes to MA will also get a lot of heat. MA will also get a lot of hate, right? But what I want you to do as an MA, you want to build good relationships with the head PO, forward hold PO, laundry PO, just anybody, everyone in boot camp, because you never know who's going to take the leadership positions next. Hope that helped. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.